Jeff Gordon is a familiar face to fans. His car and its colors a familiar sight, a rainbow of reminders of 50 wins and 3 championships. Here at Sears Point, he hopes for a familiar finish and a return to the brightest spotlight of them all, Victory Lane. For the last 2.5 years, everyone in the Winston Cup Series has been chasing Jeff Gordon on the road courses. Today, Jeff Gordon is finally doing the chasing. He has 5 straight road course wins, and today goes for number 6, a win that would tie him for first place on the all-time road course win list. He tested an old car in South Carolina, preparing his defense here in California. He calls this car Old Faithful. Today, car and driver hope to live up to their reputation.
When NASCAR visits the road courses, you have to look at the drivers who excel where they turn both left and right. Mark Martin has 4 career victories and was the last driver to win here at Sears Point before Gordon started his current streak. Mark checked in third in Happy Hour. Ricky Rudd is another favorite. He has 5 career road course victories, including one right here at Sears Point. But when you talk about road racing specialists, you can't forget about Boris Said, Wally Dallenbach, Robbie Gordon, and Scott Pruitt. And John Andretti. They came up on the road courses, and in Happy Hour, all were in the top 8, with Andretti posting the fastest lap. As for the rookie Pruitt, he spent some time here on Wednesday driving around the course in a street car to refamiliarize himself with the circuit, and it apparently paid off with the second fastest lap in Happy Hour. So what used to be a 3 or 4 car race during NASCAR's visits to the road courses has now turned into a 10 or 12 car battle. Of course, the mechanical aspect of racing really comes into play here, and for more on that, here are Ned and Benny.
There isn't a race on their circuit that's more of a mechanical exercise than the race today here at Sears Point. These guys will be downshifting to first gear going to turn 11. So that means in a 112-lap race, they'll be shifting over 1,000 times. A lot of chances to make mistakes. And also brakes. They're going to be on the brakes all the way around this really tight racetrack, and some of them may overheat the brakes. Ned, a tough racetrack.
It's tough on the equipment and also tough on the drivers, too. Besides all those gear changes, they got to concentrate fully all the way around this racetrack. If they lose that concentration, they can get in deep trouble in a hurry. And those that are in the points race, boy, you got to be very careful, especially at the end of the race. A lot of cars always finish on the lead lap here. You could be running in the top 5, get off the course, or have some little mishap on the last lap, and you could drop all the way back to 25th or 30th.
And there's not a better example than what happened here at the end of the race last year.
Indeed, watch the top of your screen. Ricky Rudd will get off course and slide across the racetrack, and in the process collect Rusty Wallace and Ward Burton, resulting in a nasty crash. All those guys had been contenders, but after that they fell well back into the standings. Indeed, an example of what can happen here even as the race is about to conclude. Okay, and the animation end will be to break, not 10 seconds after the end of animation, correct? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. And we'll introduce the starting lineup in just a moment when we return to Sears Point. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Bob.
Yo.
You know, you said that 43 others will follow Kyle and Rusty.
41.
Yeah.
Did I say 43?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
Right as you lead to me at the top of the show,
Yeah.
you used the word shatter the track record.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's what I put in the tape piece that I can't change. I mean, that's fine with me, but I just think if...
I'll just say set a new track record or whatever.
Okay, I appreciate that.
New
track
Thank you.
record.
Okay.
I think she was down there yesterday.
Mark Martin, Ricky Rudd, Robbie Gordon, and Scott Pruitt. Mike Martin, the 6, the 28, the 13, and the 32. Six, 28, 13, and 32. All right, so I need to give my pack to Ray, right? Okay, see you guys later.
Yes, I do. Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sears Point Raceway in sunny California, where the parachutists are parachuting. Hello. What are you doing with that thing?
NASCAR today.
And here comes Jeff Gordon to take the checkered flag. For the 5th consecutive time, Jeff Gordon wins on a road course.
We don't run good at the road course. We know something's wrong.
Jeff Gordon has 5 straight road course wins.
I love the road course.
And he should. Today he comes home to California with a car that knows the way to victory lane.
We hope that we've done a few things to make it better, but we're going to stick with Old Faithful.
Will Old Faithful erupt again today, or will we see a new King of the Road?
It's still anybody's game out there.
And the game is about to begin.
The Sears Point Raceway is a swirling corkscrew carved into the rolling hills of the California wine country. This is by far one of the most beautiful stops on the Winston Cup circuit, but its beauty is a deceptive mask. trying to hide the breathtaking danger of high-speed road course racing. Today, 112 challenging laps make up the SaveMart Kragen 350. Hi, everybody. Welcome to NASCAR Today. I'm Bill Weber. Fresh from that shoving match on Monday at Pocono, the Winston Cup Series comes here to Sears Point, where there are only two ways to pass. The guy in front of you moves over, or you move him over. Now, because of the weather and the schedule, these teams will race 3 times in 13 days. Last Monday at Pocono, today here in Sonoma, and next Saturday night at Daytona. It's a grueling schedule. The top 2 in the championship standings are just 57 points apart. Bobby Labonte leading Dale Earnhardt. Then there's that Jeff Gordon guy. 5 straight road course wins, going for number 6. And that could be a very difficult task. It would be just his 2nd win in the last 20 starts. It's time for us to get started. Here's Benny Parsons.
Bill, at this racetrack, 11 turns, 11 chances to make a mistake. Also going to shift about 1,000 times. Drivers have to really pay attention and focus whether they can make a mistake.
Yeah.
Here's let's go to Ray Dunlap.
I'm going, but my mic wasn't open, and I'm going to say Pontiac has won just 1 time in the 11 races run here at Sears Point, but I think today the Grand Prix have a pretty good shot at it. After all, Tony Stewart and Bobby Labonte, they're running better than ever on a road course. And look who's on the outside pole. It's Kyle Petty. But today the sentimental favorite may come from Level Cross, but he might be driving the 43. John Andretti today runs the very last race with STP as the primary sponsor on the 43. Be pretty cool to see them back in victory lane. Matt?
Ray, while the day glow orange and petty blue colors slowly fade into NASCAR history, Pole Sitter Rusty Wallace and Jeff Gordon chase history of their own. A win today would make Wallace a series all-time road course winner, finally capitalizing on a strong starting spot in fast car. Gordon has both, plus momentum on his side. A win today with Ty Wallace, Bobby Allison, and the greatest of all, Richard Petty, with 6 road course victories. While one chapter is closing, it could be the sign another chapter is beginning.
Here are the top 25 qualifiers. Rusty with his 6th pole of the season, his 4th in the last 6 races. Kyle has his first top 10 starting spot of the season. Teammates in row 2. Gordon got the solid starting spot he wanted. Martin and Rudd are past winners here. Jimmy Spencer was 5th in this race a year ago. John Andretti at the wheel in the final race for STP. Dale Jarrett came from 29th to 6th a year ago. Terry Labonte starts in the top 25 for just the 2nd time in 9 races. Today, Rusty Wallace could become the all-time road course king. It would be his 7th road course win. Rusty, can you put the finish on the good qualifying run?
Hi, Bill.
Hello, Benny Man.
How are you, sir?
I'm okay.
You're just okay.
We got to hurry along here because I got to propose to somebody. Oh, wait a minute. I already did.
You did that already.
Gee. So, BP,
yes.
We're going to be coming out of my award-winning interview with Jeff Gordon, okay? And then we're coming out of a stat, and I'm going to say something like along the lines of, well, Jeff Gordon figures prominently in the keys to the race, and here's BP's keys. So here are BP's keys.
And number 1 would be forward bite. Getting a bite off the turn. Number 2, gear selection. And number 3, you talked about it, the Jeff Gordon factor. These guys have not been able to beat him in the last 5 races. Until they do, we don't know if he can be beaten.
Now, what about gear selection, BP?
Forward bite.
Okay, now, is that all you're going to say about Gordon?
Yes.
Okay, so you want to go to forward bite second?
Yes.
Okay, how about forward bite, Benny?
Getting off the corners is so doggone critical. We'll see these guys downshift to first gear, but they've got to be able to get a bite. Talking to the drivers down there and the crews this morning, that's the biggest concern they've got. Slipping off the corner, getting the car sideways, the back end want to jump out off the corner. Lack of forward bite.
And so we saw some guys in the garage this morning, Benny, that confessed they changed their gear ratios.
Yes, they did. Trying to find either a little bit more off the corner to help the car get off the corner, or taking some out, trying to help the forward bite, trying to help the car not slip the rear wheels as much coming off the corner.
And Benny, you talked about it at the top. You simply have to avoid making a mistake here today.
Oh, 11 turns, going to shift over 1,000 times. So many chances to make mistakes. The winner will make mistakes. He'll have to limit the amount of mistakes he makes.
Okay, Benny, we'll see you at 1 o'clock.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that's going to be a 20 after, I believe. Yes. Are you Steve?
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2
You in radio
Test,
contact
1 2
with
3 4
John
5 6 7
McMullen?
8 9 10. How's that sound, Ronnie?
Well, he said 25 after, and I said no later than 20 after.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This is the headset on the roof. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. I hear you fine and dandy, and I've been hearing everybody else. Okay, I'll wait up here for BP. Hey.
Pontiac has just one victory in the last 11 races here at Sears Point. Rusty Wallace did it in 1990. 1 2 3 4 5. That's Ray. Thank you. Is there music playing under me on that open? Okay, can Ronnie play music? Pontiac has just one victory in the 11 races run here at Sears Point. Rusty Wallace did it in 1990. Today, the Grand Prix have a good shot at winning. Okay, thank you. Whoa, 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 I'm off the air.
Okay, we're there. I sure do. Okay. Do you have that piece in the machine? How does that end? I don't remember. How does Jeff's piece end? I can't remember. I know that too. But I need to know what he says. Hang on. Brad, we're done here. Steve, this will be live or not at all? Yep. He's in there. He's stretching. He's not in his fire suit yet, and it won't be before 25 after. So we talked to John, right? That's guy's name. We talked to John. We made him aware of what the situation was, and we talked, and he's going to tell Jeff. And the object, obviously, if he's in that car getting ready to go, that car may have to sit there for a few seconds or a minute. Well, I'm not, after 25, I'm not doing it on tape. I need that. That's my 5 minutes, if that's okay with you. Go ahead. How long is that break? Okay, that puts me in a bad spot because I got to come back and do that on-camera lead. You know, we can try it, but I know we want him, and he's aware of it too, so. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Right. Okay. Brad, we can probably walk. Now the most crowded victory lane.
Okay. All right. Thank you. 13.
Race car.
Race car. Your dogs.
Oh, come on. Not on the day of the 43.
Snoopy's been the #1 Beagle here. So it's only fitting that he joined the #1 driver in NASCAR, Jeff Gordon. We all know Snoopy likes to go fast. He's flown race motocross, done the 500, and even been to the moon. Racing with Jeff and Tony Bell's never been first. As Jeff was the first freebie here at Sears Point, we look for Snoopy's first NASCAR win, along with Jeff's 51st. Snoopy has never looked better than in DuPont Paint. And we hope he's there to celebrate one of Jeff's victories. My father was always excited to see his characters take off in new, unexpected directions. Snoopy's been the mask on helicopters that Jeff fires in 3 wars. Snoopy went to the business back before Jeff was even born. Whenever my father got exposed to a new environment, it didn't take long for new tips to follow. I can see it now. Joe NASCAR. I know my father would love seeing Snoopy riding along with such a successful race team. Now I would like to pass on the other. Woodstock to deal with. I invite you all to visit the nearest vendor to see the action performance, scale model, Jeff Gordon, Snoopy car on display around the track. Thank you.
Just took it in that pocket right there. Yes. No. No. No.
Today is one of those. Today marks
I hear Mike. I hear you, Mike. I hear Steve. It's 12, Steve. You big dummy. Didn't you know that? Ooh. Oh, man. Okay.
Also like to congratulate Robert Yates on his 500th start today as a car owner, and hopefully one of the 88 or 28 can get you a win.
Yeah.
For the X side, all charged up award. Let's welcome Paul Becker.
Thank you and welcome to Sears Point. Give that a try. Exxon Select Battery is the official battery in NASCAR. The proud sponsor of the Exxon Award.
Mikey, you doing some overheads here? Wow. Can't believe this is your first race. How long? Do this on a hard camera.